It wouldn't be a stream without stuff breaking.
Yep.
Wouldn't be. Apparently our bot decided to take a crap today. So yay, Twitch bot. So...
Yeah, fix my email.
Fix your email.
I did.
Anyway, thank you, Metal Shocker, for the host. How is everyone doing today? Welcome to Insomniac Live, where we never have problems with TwitchBot.
Hello there. This is a issue-free stream.
You just stole what I just said.
Everything's going according to plan. Nobody is repeating points already iterated on. There's nothing to see here.
Who's going to play Green Goblin in MCU? I have no idea. We don't make movies. We have nothing to do with the MCU. Anyway, for those who don't know and they're joining us, this is Insomniac Lives. I'm Tim. This is Thomas. This is Tuesday, so we're in Durham. I was just in Seattle, though. I think I'm starting to get hit with the jet lag.
Yeah? Eating some gummy bears?
One would say I'm paxed.
No one would say that. Hot take.
Thomas, give Kian a golf clap.
Why?
Because they have finished their first day of college.
Oh,
There's your golf clap.
it's a round of applause.
Anyway. Ultra Awesome is now following. Well, thank you. Hey, Lauren, you need to do your job and delete these spoilers in chat. Like, the major spoilers in chat. Like, right below you talking. You see it? Thank you. Hey, if you spoil... And also ban that person, please, forever. If you spoil Spider-Man, you're gone. Sorry. I don't care. Peace out, James. I apologize to anybody. Be careful about spoilers, but we will be banning people. And Spider-Man is out review-wise today, but it is not out for everybody. So I don't care what you've read in a review. We're not talking about that, okay? No spoilers. This is a spoiler-free zone.
Yep.
Anyway, sorry, Lauren, if that sounded harsh. I apologize. I just saw it, and I couldn't do anything about it. Maybe Thomas needs to also get in mod. I'll do it. I'll do it. Anyway, today we're playing Guacamelee 2. Are we starting over?
Yeah, we're starting over.
We're starting over. Because the last account we played on was... You don't need to have it open, because if you have it open, you can't play.
Make up your mind, Tim.
Hey guys, you'll be happy to know I pre-ordered a digital version from the PS Store, and I'm psyched. Well, thank you very much, Metal Shocker. Thank you. You're awesome. Everyone's awesome in chat, but you are particularly awesome at this point. Someone clip what for you? Oh, the golf clap. Where is Amy Pascal?
Huh?
I don't get that reference. Maybe I'm slow today. Zeronin, thank you for the follow. Congrats on the reviews. You couldn't be more hyped. Well, thank you, DMV fan. We are excited about the reviews. We're just glad that people are validating what we already thought, is that it's an awesome game. So we're glad to see that that's being validated by the press right now and influencers that have the game.
Yep.
We're not going to talk about the DLC right now, but Black Cat is in it, as you may have seen. But I'm not going to get into more details about the DLC. I pre-ordered the digital version with all the goodies now. Oh, you already said that. Well, thank you again. Thank you, Jay Jennings. We appreciate it. Wonder if Lauren got a copy of Spider-Man. No, not yet. We didn't get our copies yet. Nobody here has an actual copy, because we do have a copy because the game is on our server.
Right.
But we don't have the actual box.
Disc.
Any plans for Insomniac unboxing the PS4 Pro? Maybe. Okay, you about ready to start the game? Any other final thoughts before we start the game? Besides the fact that TwitchBot screwed us today, and
TwitchBot.
James, whatever his name was banned for spoilers. Anything else?
This is my favorite threatening, non-threatening gesture.
We have the Sword of Athena. Is it Athena's sword? Sword of Athena?
I think so, yeah. Wonder Woman?
This is going to
Believe so.
ban anyone and everyone. Alright. Oh, I gotta switch.
Yep, I'm ready when you're ready.
Are you ready, chat? How are you, Lewis? How was your Labor Day, Thomas?
Oh, it was good. I played some Warframe, and I cleaned up my place. It was exciting adventure.
Sure sounds like it.
Mm-hmm.
Please, 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 I beg you to include a claw black suit in DLC. I really love the suit, and I want so bad. Well, we are not talking about DLC. Or what's in the DLC, I guess you should say. And the physical version of Spider-Man, I wanted for this day to come. I have physical and a digital. Well, thank you, Metal Shocker. That's awesome. Are you going to be playing Swole Atom the game? Are we going to be playing Swole Atom the game? Is that what this game is to you? This is Swole Atom the game? Adam's like Italian or something, not even like Hispanic or Mexican. What is he? What is Juan supposed to be? Is he supposed to be Mexican? I believe so.
I
He's a
believe
luchador, right?
so.
I don't want to speak wrong.
Commit to that.
I think he's supposed to be Mexican. Either way, Swole Atom is like Italian, so this can't be Swole Atom in the game. He's not a luchador. Are you guys going to the Venom premiere? No, because we don't live in LA. Although, sometimes Brian Intar goes to those premieres, but I don't know about the Sony shows, because the Sony shows, the movies.
When does that
I know he goes to the Disney stuff because I don't know, when is that coming out? But to answer your question, no, we are not. How will Spider-Man regen his health in the game if he takes damage? You get health by filling up your focus meteor and defeating enemies.
Ouch. Hey, stop it. This man's mean. Hey, hey.
I mean, can we dress James Stevenson as a wrestler? I mean, if you want. I don't know if he will. Are we disappointed in 87 and not 90 plus? No, why would we be disappointed? 80, 85, they're all awesome scores. Like, when 90-something% of the critics have positive, or not even positive, 100% of the critics have at least positive things to say. There's no, as far as last I checked, there was not a single negative review. There was a couple mixed reviews, and there was a ton of positive reviews. So, no, we're not disappointed. We're happy with what the review scores.
It's very exciting.
Ecstatic. Yep, the review scores. So no, I'll say that again. No, we are not disappointed. We love the review scores. It's validating all the amazing work and passion that the team has put into the game.
Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to breeze through all this because we've seen it all before.
Yeah, but let's do it properly this time.
What does that mean?
Like, not, like, good. Do it good this time.
All right, I will not play like you would.
We do respect people's opinions. Not everyone's gonna like every little thing we do.
Yep.
But so long as they do it in a constructive manner,
Yep.
we are open to all of that. Adcast, thank you for the follow.
We like feedback in all its forms.
How are you ever going to grow and learn as a studio if you don't get critique?
Mm-hmm.
Critiques. Critical critique? I was curious from behind the scenes standpoint. Can you briefly describe the process, if you can, once you guys finish the game? Do you physically send it to the manufacturers? There's a Gold Master copy. I do not know if Sony physically mails that disc or if they send the ISO or whatever you want to call it. It's not an ISO, but you know what I'm saying. The disc image.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I would guess nowadays it's probably digital. But I could be wrong. They might mail them the actual disc.
But we give it to
Sony gives it to the publisher.
Right.
Works with the distributor.
Right.
To have it, the manufacturers. If we were self-publishing, it would be different, but we don't self-publish. So, in this case, Sony gave the manufacturer the disc in some form.
What are our favorite breakfasts to have?
Breakfasts.
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 It depends. So I have a. Listen to my
depends. You actually have different favorite.
Well,
breakfasts?
so my buddy busted out this theory on me the other day, and I was like, "Oh, that's true." But pancakes have diminishing returns, y'all.
I don't even know what that means.
The first bite of a pancake is the best thing you've ever had, and the second bite is a little less as good.
I disagree.
Until
I eat them so fast that it doesn't matter.
You eventually eat so much pancakes that you'll go insane if you eat another bite of pancakes. Like in a padded room.
Are you saying pancakes are your favorite breakfast?
I'm saying I like the first bite of a pancake.
So the first bite of a pancake.
The second pancake, though, I would rather have a biscuit and gravy.
Oh my god.
Pancakes have diminishing returns,
Thomas, you're not eating pancakes right. If you get a stack of pancakes, proper stack of pancakes, and there's a proper amount of butter in between each pancake, and you properly distribute the syrup amongst said pancakes, then all your bites of pancakes should be glorious. There's not one pancake on a plate. I eat that, and now I don't want a second pancake. Who eats one pancake at a time anyway?
You eat
It's a stack.
A stack of like 2, maybe 3.
Yeah, 2 or 3, maybe 5.
Well,
Depends on the
you're
size
pushing
of
it.
Depends on the size.
How big is your fork, Tim?
I have enough to have 5 pancakes.
That's excessive.
My point is, you got to eat them and distribute the butter and syrup properly, or blueberries or whatever you put on them.
My point is that pancakes have diminishing returns.
Now, back to what you're saying. Your favorite breakfast is biscuits and gravy.
I mean, I like pancakes like
sausage gravy or
biscuits and gravy. Oh, sausage gravy.
Okay. I was gonna say, because otherwise you get that white gravy that's just no sausage in it. It's like
That's all right.
Eh.
But yeah, sausage gravy for sure.
Okay. There you have it. I say biscuits and gravy likely, depending on the biscuit, and depending on the gravy.
Yeah.
But also, I really enjoy chicken biscuits.
Oh, yeah, I'd like some bacon.
Basically anything on a biscuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it really depends on the quality of the biscuit, though.
Well, yeah.
But of course, yeah.
Yeah. So I was in Seattle, and there was this place called Biscuit. I'm sorry, Chad. It's called Biscuit Bitch. Is the name of the store. I mean, that's what it's called, right? That's the name
That's
of the place.
quite the name. Like, do they have signs in public?
Yeah, it's an actual place. It's popular. The line was
wild.
The line was ridiculous.
So anyway, somebody was writing letters.
So anyway, this place was around the corner from the venue that we were at, and they're like, yeah, you can go there. That's a good place for breakfast sandwiches. And then I'm thinking to myself, why would I travel to Seattle to get a biscuit?
Yeah, that's.
But the biscuits up there are different. They're not Southern biscuits, so they're different.
I mean, the food in Seattle in general is amazing.
Oh God, we had some amazing food when we were there. We had a Serious Pie, which was a really good pizza place, and then we went to this amazing Mediterranean fusion type place. I say fusion because it felt like I was eating country food in a Mediterranean setting.
Nice.
Like, it was like corn and roasted potatoes, and it was very country style food, but done in a Mediterranean way. Anyway, it was good. And then we ate at this Caribbean place, and I had like one of the best Cubans I've ever had in my life.
I've had some awesome ramen in Seattle. Like amazing.
Well, the ramen place was closed. So the ramen place was closed for lunch that we were going to go to. So Pok Chicken, I think it was called. It's like a Korean fried chicken sandwich place, and I got a spicy Korean chicken sandwich.
That sounds good.
With like kimchi on it and oh, it was good. It was really good.
Do you know the name of the ramen place you're going to go to?
No, but it's right near Pok Chicken.
Might have been the same place I've been to.
Probably. It was anyway. All right. Food. Anastasia wasn't here for all that. I'll have to redo it all at some point. All I wanted in my life was a game since I played Spider-Man on first PlayStation. Thank you guys for making an amazing looking game. Can't wait to spend my webs in New York. Well, thank you. Ultra awesome. We appreciate it.
For being awesome.
Thomas is the man who puts Oreos in coffee. That's true. Spidey fan, thanks for the follow.
It's good. It's real good.
As far as I've heard, you guys created a game that could be the start of an amazing trilogy. Ooh, interesting. And agree you guys have a golden game that could be a door for an amazing trilogy. It's exciting. Well, thank you, Deadpool, Baby Spider-Man. I find the whole thing interesting as a gamer. Thank you. It's tremendous to work. Oh, it's all done, so I commend you for the work. Well, thank you, Metal Shocker. First piece of sushi is delicious. After 100, you start to feel sick. It's probably true.
What was it? The first what?
Piece of sushi is delicious, and after 100, you feel sick.
Yeah, but I don't ever get sick.
Start to feel sick. Yeah, but if you ate 100 pieces of sushi in one sitting, you probably would feel sick. I pre-ordered Spider-Man.
Like my tummy before.
At GameStop. So do I get the theme and profile picture when I get the game? GameStop is a participating retailer, and therefore it should give you a code to get the theme and profile picture. Yes, those are pre-order bonuses universally. However, you're going to need to get the code from GameStop. They provide that to you, either email or receipt or however they provide that stuff. Can you pre-orders play Spider-Man tomorrow early access? No, sorry. I'm offended. You can swear. Well, I wasn't really swearing. It was really called Biscuit Bitch. I mean, like, that's the name of the store publicly.
I'm very offended and upset.
Anyway, my point is there was like a ridiculous wait, and I wasn't going to wait around for a biscuit in Seattle.
Right.
So I got a donut instead because that's what Seattle's known for.
Can you imagine if there was a place called Biscuit Bitch in downtown North Carolina, Durham or Raleigh or something like that?
I actually think it would. If it's more in downtown,
people would lose their minds, Tim.
But why don't they lose their minds in Seattle?
It was Seattle.
It seems like it's more of a whatever. It is an interesting name for a store. That's all I should say. Insomniac actually should have done the early access thing like EA, where you play. Well, really? Come on. EA does that because they can, and they have a whole library of things that you get with EA access. You don't only get access to the one game, right? So if Sony decided to do something like that, they would have to do it and include multiple games, so it's worth it. I've canceled Life as We Know It for Spider-Man, my priority on release day. Nothing but Spider-Man. Coffee and Spider-Man. Well, hopefully you continue to live your life after that. We appreciate your passion, though. I'm gonna have some Firehouse subs tomorrow myself. I love spicy chicken too. Well, I like Firehouse subs. Why don't you golf clap? Because I know it's gonna drive you crazy. So I'll just have Thomas do it again. Thomas, golf clap.
It's on your leg too.
I didn't even realize the PS4 Pro came with City Never Sleeps DLC. It does. Thank God I don't need to go to school anymore. What's your favorite subs from Firehouse? Man.
That's really specific.
Yeah. I do enjoy, even though it's not really like the same as getting good brisket, I enjoy the I think it's called Smokehouse brisket and cheddar or something like that. It's cheddar and brisket. I don't know. Whatever that one is. With the barbecue sauce and the brisket and the cheese. That's what I like.
I can't remember Firehouse subs off the top of my head.
Oh, that's the one I usually get when I go there. What is your top 3 games of all time? Oh man.
This question.
Here we go again. Oh, that's fine. We can do it. I don't have a 1, 2, 3 list.
I don't either.
I have a top games of all time list, but I will try to pick only 3 from that list. So Thomas, go. Thomas.
The 3 today. It's gonna be a today list. Would be Divinity Original Sin 2, System Shock 2, Metal Gear Solid.
What'd you say? Divinity 2.
Divinity Original Sin 2,
Yeah.
System Shock 2,
Okay.
Metal Gear Solid.
I don't know how I do 3 because I don't only have 3.
I know.
So
I mean, there's so many I left out. I'm mad.
I'll just pick 3.
Way to make me mad.
Let's pick
No.
3 that are relevant. Red Dead Redemption, Witcher 3, and Diablo 2. But that is not the only favorites.
Yeah, I left off Witcher 3. I'm mad, dude. I'm mad. I'm real mad.
Happens, man. Smokehouse beef and cheddar. Yeah, that's my favorite.
In a
The
20
New York steamer. Yeah, Firehouse Subs is owned. Well, it was originally founded by firefighters, and they percentages of their proceeds go to firefighter funds across the U.S. I believe, maybe even the world, but definitely the U.S. Let's pick 3 that are relevant. Exactly. Relevant meaning the sequel to Red Dead Redemption is coming out, Witcher 3 is a fairly new game, and Diablo 3 is releasing on Switch. Like that? Huh? Those are the most relevant ones I could pick from my list.
Divinity Original Sin 2.
Although I could have put Doom on there too as being relevant.
Enhanced Edition just came out. System Shock 2 Remake is coming out in like a year. And what was the third game?
You're talking remakes.
Metal Gear Solid is just like the best. I mean, come on.
That's not. My favorite is Metal Gear Solid 3. My favorite Metal Gear Solid is 3. I love doing this when I have 3. For some reason I always do this. I don't know why. What is my opinion of the Witcher TV show? I don't know because I haven't seen it. So I don't have an opinion. I'm excited for it because I like Netflix and I like The Witcher. So.
You saw the casting for Geralt?
Oh, I didn't. Who'd they cast?
Henry Cavill, Superman.
Oh, I thought that was. I thought he wanted to play it.
I believe they've announced casting today. He's going to play Geralt.
I mean, whatever. I don't have any problem with him.
I think it's perfect, honestly.
Let me see.
Did you see where he reloads his arms? It's awesome. He's like, I'm going to punch you. I'm going to punch you.
I mean, I think it's going to be great. He's definitely a beefy guy, right?
Oh, yeah.
So he could pull off Geralt, I'm sure. He's also British, right? So he could do probably some cool accents.
Sure.
But he's got to have that voice. That deep voice. Right?
I mean, like you could change up the voice. I don't know. I'm not married to the voice as much as.
I'm just joking. I'm not either. I'm not one of those people who's like, it has to be exactly like the video game.
Although,
because you know what? The video game is based on a book.
If they ever did a Metal Gear movie,
And Kiefer Sutherland.
and they didn't do the voice, the not the Kiefer voice, the other voice.
Do you have something against Kiefer?
No, but
You just said you hate Kiefer Sutherland.
no, I didn't say that.
And you're offended that he was ever
I didn't.
Solid Snake.
I didn't say that, and I never said we would play Nash on stream either. But yeah, if they didn't have the original, I forget the guy's name, the voice actor, voice, that might feel a little weird to me.
As according to SDR UK, and I agree, Metal Gear Solid is never going to be relevant again.
I mean, it's probably true. So I mean, that's why it's relevant, though.
No, I'm just joking. I can't say that because it could be relevant again. Who knows what the future holds? What are you thinking of doing Thursday? I don't know what we're gonna do Thursday because there's going to be a stream leading up to launch, and I don't know when they're gonna start that. So we may not stream Thursday. I don't know yet. What do you prefer, Dodge Charger, Challenger, or Nissan Skyline? That's kind of funny question because you have two American Dodge cars and one Nissan. But I would pick a Skyline GT, the old Nissan Skyline GTRs. I like the GTRs. Don't get me wrong, but if I had to get one of those, I would get the old R34 model Skyline.
I don't speak this language that you're speaking.
Gotta get the beard too. Hopefully Warner Brothers don't need reshoots during that time. Well, he had the beard in Man of Steel. So I'm sure he could get it back.
They're making a mustache joke.
Well, yeah, but they're also making a joke about the new, if they're doing any more Justice League or Superman. Aren't they doing his Man of Steel sequel? I thought they were.
Who's directing it?
I don't know.
Zack Snyder's like retired now, pretty much.
Well, yeah, but he's working.
Right, I know. I would be kind of surprised if they keep going with that.
I thought. Well, they are. They're doing Aquaman and they're doing Wonder Woman 2.
Right. I mean, I know, like, not the whole DC.
But here's the thing
universe.
you need to remember about the Witcher TV show. It's going to be based on the novel, It's not necessarily going to be based on the video game, which the video game was based on the novel, so they should be similar. But people shouldn't get too bent out of shape because it doesn't look exactly like the video game, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they will, because this is the internet, and they will get bent out of shape.
Oh, of course.
They are doing a Metal Gear movie. James's mama's here.
Well, if it's...
James isn't even here. That's awesome.
Hi, James's mama. You're the best.
Sorry if I came off rude, but you're not the first one to ask.
What?
What?
What? What? What?
I don't know. I must have missed that part. I apologize. Of course, they'll have more info in the lead up, but they're marketing the base game now. I must have missed the question. Thank you for the follow, Bruiser St. George. Now that your game is going to be finally released, will you guys finally get to play your own game just to be able to enjoy it as gamers? I mean, people will be playing it at home, yes, I'm sure. There will also be people on the team that will likely not play it at home because they've played it a lot during development. And sometimes you like to step away from it for a while and go back maybe like 6 months down the road or something, There's plenty of people that when Ratchet first came out, Ratchet PS4, didn't touch it for like a year. And then they went back to it and you enjoy it a lot more when you just take a step back from it. Not everyone's like that though. Plenty of people are going to play it at home. You saw Brian Intihard preloaded it and pre-ordered it
Yeah.
at home, and I'm excited to play it at home.
Yeah,
so,
I'm gonna be playing it for sure.
but there are plenty of people, QA and designers, who want to take a break from it for a little bit, and a lot of people are still working on. Obviously, we're still working on the DLC because it's not cut content, despite what the internet rumors may be. So we're hard at work right now making that DLC content. So a lot of people never stopped working on the game, kind of just went straight into DLC. Well, thank you, Twitch Kev. Appreciate it. What is the latest book you read, Thomas?
Man, I forget what it's called. It was a marketing book. I forget the name of it. The latest fiction book I've read, it was a while ago, was I believe called The Name of the Leaves. It was a horror book. Pretty good.
I actually like audiobooks now. They're easier. They're easier to, you get the whole book, but you don't have to. You can do it while you're doing things.
Yeah.
And so I was.
I listened.
The book, I will say, the book I just recently bought and I haven't listened to yet, because I enjoyed the Netflix series. Is Altered Carbon is the book that it's based on.
Is it called Altered Carbon?
I believe so. Let me check my library. Chad will probably correct me before I even get to it.
I read the book, but I also listened to it again.
Yeah, it's called Altered Carbon, but it's a trilogy. So the first one's Altered Carbon, and then they...
Gotcha. But I listened to it again, a book called The Name of the Wind, The King Killer Chronicles, whatever. It's a great book. Highly recommend it if you're into, fantasy at all. And even if you're not super into fantasy, still, I think most people would like it. It's really, really good.
But not graphic novels. I've pretty much only been sticking with lately. I've been doing, Saga. Well, I'm mostly caught up. I think I'm one volume behind because I like to buy them as volumes. Mm-hmm. I don't buy them as individual comics. Mm-hmm. So anyway, I'm I think I'm through 7, or is it 8? Whatever, and then 8's coming, or 9, whatever the next one's coming, or just came out. That's the one I haven't started yet.
Dang it. Oh, thank you. See that guy help me out? It was awesome.
You have your VR team also working on an Oculus game. Yes. Well, it's not our VR team, but yes. There is a team working on Stormland. We always have multiple things going on at Insomniac. We have to. I've said this before, if we shipped one game and then started working on the next thing, we'd be screwed in terms of business.
Yeah.
We have to always have a pre-production team working on stuff. In some cases, in 2016, we released 5 games, so we had multiple teams working on things. Obviously, right now, we had people working on Spider-Man and Stormland. Audiobooks weren't normally my thing. I feel like they're more my thing now when I have less and less time to sit down and read books. Anyone here ready for Friday? I'm ready for Friday. Are you? Lauren's ready for Friday. How was Kuma's Corner? That's what? That's it? That's all you're giving me is messy? Was it good? Which burger did you get? What band?
What band?
Oh, yeah, they're all named after heavy metal bands. I don't know which one that was. My favorite was the Mastodon. But I haven't been in years, so I don't know if they've changed it. Let me see. Kuma's Corner. Did you get the mac and cheese? But didn't you go with somebody? And you wouldn't share? Oh man, you guys. Menu, food and drink. Burgers. You got... Don't worry, chat. I'll be back to you in a second. I gotta find out what burger Lauren ate. You said it was sriracha and pineapple? This is super important, guys.
Yeah, High on Fire.
High on Fire, yeah. It's a good game. Good game. Good band. Anyway. Nice. Nice choice. Is anyone in chat from Chicago? And do they know what Kuma's Corner is? And if so, can you go get me a Mastodon and ship it, please?
That sounds like a really poor idea.
Yeah, it's probably not going to be good by the time it gets here, but can you eat one and describe it for me? Well, anyway, the Mastodon is applewood smoked bacon, cheddar, frizzled onion, and barbecue sauce.
Nice.
Yeah. And their make your own mac and cheese is amazing.
I had Nando's.
What were the Nando's again?
Nando's is a restaurant.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
They have
Did you get a Chicago dog?
no.
Ugh. Did you get Italian beef? Did you get deep dish?
We got pizza from there, but we didn't get pizza.
So you went to Chicago and you didn't get a Chicago dog, you didn't get Italian beef, and you didn't get deep dish pizza. You didn't really go to Chicago.
I was in Schaumburg.
I know, that's not really Chicago. But you did go to Kuma's Corner, so at least that's good. Anyway, sorry. I got derailed. Tim's like the best chat reader of all time. Yeah, except for I was just ignoring you guys for 10 minutes. Congrats on the scores. Thank you. Thank you. Sege? I don't know how to say that name. I apologize if I butchered it. Any hint you can give us about Sunset for PC? I know nothing about Sunset for PC. I will tell you, Sunset is currently not being developed. Sunset, anything new for Sunset is not being developed. That burger you're talking about would be good with onion rings on it. It has frizzled onions. That's what I'm saying. That's basically... Here, Google frizzled onions, and I'll show you. Ready? Do it with me, chat. See? They're basically onion rings. They're onion straws or something. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if there was one in the U.S. Big cities like Chicago, New York, and L.A. all have lots of European stuff. Morin.
Well, I live in North Carolina.
Well, then you should be surprised then. Guess I'll get the cheapest Xbox I can find and get Sunset Overdrive. I think you can get some really good deals on Xboxes right now, especially like the One S. I think it's like what, $299 or something.
I have no idea.
You could probably even get it for cheaper and you know, around the bundled deals. Tim would eat a Big Mac or a chick burger with an American flag on it. What?
What does that mean?
I would eat a Big Mac or a chick burger with an American flag. Chicken burger, I'm guessing you're saying. With an American flag. Are you asking me that or are you telling me that? I'm so confused.
Make fun of you.
But you're saying I would eat anything with an American flag on it? Is that what you're trying to say?
America.
Yeah, Sunset Overdrive does not have a Xbox One X patch, if that's what you're asking. Xbox One or One S is fine. I would just get a One S. Although, yeah, One X is amazing, and if you're going to use it for future titles, just get a One X and play it. I think you get it. It's part of Game Pass, too, so it's $10 a month, and you get all those 100-something games, and Sunset, I think, is one of them. Have you guys heard of Stan Lee? Oh, yes. Yes, we've heard of Stan Lee. can you tell us if there's any new Ratchet content in development? All I can say about Ratchet is we have nothing to announce at this time, and who knows what the future holds. If Jack was here, he'd tell you the same thing. Apparently, Jack doesn't like us anymore.
Jack was working.
So they say. Chips are fries in the UK region. Haven't you heard of fish and chips? It's fish and fries.
I'm a little surprised you didn't know that. To be honest.
Actually, I'm not really. This is the person who's never seen Tombstone.
Fair enough.
I would Ireland and Scotland. That'd be a fun trip. You should come to UK. So go to UK, Ireland, and Scotland. Make it a full trifecta. Fish and fries is not a thing. Let's get some fish and fries. Fried fish and fries. What about fried fish and fries? Fried fish and French fries. Say that.
Fried fish and French fries.
I got him.
Fried fish and French fries.
Scotland is in the UK. I know it's in the UK. That's why I said the UK region. Because I'm sure it's also outside of those countries. Correct? I'm sure you can get fish and chips in Germany. Maybe not. I don't know. I might be making that up.
We're making stuff up, man.
What do they call it? They're fritas or something in Germany? Something like that.
Sounds right.
Your favorite James Bond actor and movie. Go.
Man, I don't know. Daniel Craig, Casino Royale, or Pierce Brosnan in Goldeneye?
Daniel Craig what?
In Casino Royale.
Okay.
Or Pierce Brosnan in Goldeneye. And then
Really?
also
Pierce
Sean
Brosnan,
Connery.
I don't think it was that great.
Goldeneye was awesome, dude.
Goldeneye was a good movie. I don't think Pierce was that great.
I think he was really good in Goldeneye. The other ones stink.
I
though.
do think Daniel Craig might be the best one.
I mean, but also Sean Connery.
Sean Connery's amazing too.
Yeah.
But again, I do think if I had to pick one, it would be Daniel Craig.
I also really like the one where the guy was only in one of them. I don't like him.
What's his face?
He's not a great Bond, but that's a good movie. In Her Majesty's Secret Service, I think is the name of it.
They're all pretty good movies. I mean,
There's a couple there.
there's a couple that are weird, but I mean, I'd watch them all. What's your favorite non-modern one?
Man, Goldfinger.
It's a good one.
In Her Majesty's Secret Service.
What about Moonraker?
It's okay. And the other one with the guy who was only Bond
Live and
twice.
Let Die?
No, License to Kill. I like License to Kill. I like a little darker Bond. I like Bond a little dark. I'm not a big fan of what was his name in Moonraker. I'm not a fan of that era of Bond where it was very campy.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't remember all the names. I should, but I don't. So, sorry. Don't at me, as the kids would say. Y'all got good taste. Well, thank you. Scotland, Wales, England, etc. are sort of like different U.S. states. Yes. My mom is Irish. Thank you, Lauren.
They were talking about it.
There's more fried chicken and kebabs than fish. I like kebabs. Are your see? But this is the other thing I learned when I was in Sweden, especially. Kebabs were really just wraps. They were called kebabs, but it was like a wrap. No. Well, that's what I'm saying. A kebab here is like meat on a stick, basically, and a kebab there is just like a wrap with meat. It's like a gyro almost. That's what I'm telling you, is that they're not in other countries. Anyway, but I guess it was technically cooked on a stick. It was on, the rotating.
Sure. That's probably what that really means.
Probably. They cut it off, put it in the wrap, and gave it to me. It was good. They were good. Come to India. I do like Indian food. I had really good Indian food in Europe, but I've heard that's a thing. Like, some of the best Indian food places are in, like, England and Germany and places like that. Again, I'm not taking away from food in India. I'm just saying. Spider-Man spoilers. Okay, now that the nerds aren't reading, I'm throwing a big party this Friday. Come along if you want to get wasted. We got a couple of top DJs coming too. Okay. What was that? Donner is a rap? Donor? How do you say that? I don't know how to say that. Well, you know what I'm saying. Let's see here. Any info on the release of the soundtrack? Other than the collector's edition vinyl, I don't know if it's gonna be digital or not. Ask James, he might know. You want to come to Ireland? I mean, I do. I do want to go to Ireland, Scotland. I do want to take a trip there. I haven't had a chance to yet. I've been to London once, and that's the only time I've been over to that area. I've been to Germany multiple times because I had to fly through Frankfurt, but I've stayed there. I've been to Sweden. I've been to Poland now. I've been to the French airport. France, Paris airport. Where else have I been over in Europe? My brother lives in Italy, but I haven't been there yet. Anyway.
Don't you love it when you talk to people about like where they've been and they start telling you about airports?
Well, that's why I said airport, because I wouldn't say I've been to Paris. No, I've been to the Paris airport. I've never been to Paris.
Been to Atlanta.
But I have been to Germany for Gamescom, which was Cologne, was a great city. And then I've been to the Frankfurt airport multiple times since then. And then, Sweden obviously for DreamHack, and then I was in Poland for IEM Poland. And then I was in London for an event during Fuse, and then, what was the other one I said?
I wasn't listening.
There you go. That's what I got. That's all I got so far. I'm going to the South next week. What is the South for you? Because the South for us probably has a different meaning. Because we're in the South. Thank you for the follow. Oh, the name disappeared. Arm something. Thank you. Normally I have my Twitch bot, but it decided to not show up today.
Twitch bot.
Do that again. Do punch while you're doing this.
Twitch. You need to calm down.
We're not gonna be Europeans next March. Oh, because they're Brit exit. They're exiting their European Union. They pulled out of the European Union, so they're no longer part of the EU. Who? The UK. Well, Britain or what? Yeah, I guess. What are you going to call yourself? You're just going to be the UK, I guess.
They're still Europeans, though.
They're still Europeans because they're on the continent
of
Europe.
Yeah.
But they're not EU anymore.
Yes. Correct.
They're leaving the EU to appease the Russians. Where's the whiteboard? It's right next to Thomas. People said that you guys had visual downgrade for Spider-Man, but yet every other game at E3 looked good, but when it came out, it looked worse. But I pre-ordered it, and I'm gonna play playing it. You know that downgrade has been debunked. If you go look up the Digital Foundry, who is famous for looking at frame rate and graphics in games, Eurogamer, Digital Foundry, they specifically said not only is it not true, but it actually looks better. So go look at that article. But there was no downgrade. It's silly. You all are silly. Although we could use a couple more puddles, I suppose.
A couple more. I'm a big fan of that top 10 puddles. Yeah.
Whoa, it escalated pretty quickly here.
What happened?
I don't know. Someone went to the European Parliament. Someone else said, please say you defecated there. And now I don't know what is happening.
Oh,
Let's move on to something different, you know?
No politics, no politics.
Dodge, 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 dodge.
Yeah.
The man has a coffin in his office. Okay, next. There will be a soundtrack for a Spider-Man game. Are you asking? There is a soundtrack. There's a vinyl that you can buy from Mondo. Mondo?
Mondo. It's Mondo.
Mondo. Tomato. Anyway, I don't know if there's going to be a digital version after that. You'd have to ask James. James might know. Let's see here. My Spider-Man started wearing athletic type wear instead of rubber. That is true. He's less shiny. You got rid of that vinyl. Or latex, that's what I was thinking. Favorite MCU movie? Lauren says Winter Soldier. Thomas says, survey says,
Winter Soldier.
that's your favorite?
Yeah, probably. That or Guardians, or Iron Man 1.
I would say it's tough. It's a tough one. Ragnarok's up there too.
Ragnarok's pretty great.
I would say I'd probably put Guardians slightly ahead of Winter Soldier, but I love Winter Soldier.
Also,
I love Ragnarok. I love
Infinity War.
Infinity War was great.
It was great.
It's the best Avengers movie in my opinion.
Oh, by far.
The first one had the amazing wow moments, right? Because it was the first time they were all on screen together and it was great. But if I had to hold them all up right now next to each other, which I can do because I'm allowed now, I would say Infinity War is the best Avengers movie. And then, yeah, Iron Man 1 was great too. But it just doesn't hold up to me as much as I'd rather rewatch Winter Soldier and Guardians of the Galaxy.
When's the last time you watched Iron Man?
A year ago, maybe?
Okay.
Something like that?
I think it's a lot better than a lot of people remember.
No, I'm not saying it's not still one of the top ones.
Yeah, I'm not saying you're saying that either,
I'm just
but
saying I would still put the other ones above it.
it's like way darker than you remember.
Oh, I remember.
It's like real dark.
Yeah. You know, he's like basically selling weapons to kill all these.
And then he's like killing a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Well, Lauren, why don't you sit on stream? Because Lauren has to sit in chat. Because apparently some of y'all are spoiling the game. I said y'all just for you guys. Are spoiling the game, so Lauren has to be there to ban people.
They don't like y'all?
No, for you and Lauren.
Oh. You don't say y'all?
Not really. I sounded weird when I just said it.
What's wrong with
That's
y'all?
why I caught myself.
Y'all is amazing.
My boss met Orange and said he's a very nice guy unless you tick him off. You guys are still having a side conversation. Can you erase the whiteboard and draw Lauren? No, because I can't draw. So I can erase Thomas and put Lauren on there.
Here I got it.
Thomas, if you erase my face, I will fire you on the spot.
I got it. Let me draw. Oh my goodness.
You gotta play.
Oh, you're stealing my thunder. I'm so upset. I'm very upset.
No one's allowed to touch this board
You're not even gonna draw.
until we have a real artist
Oh my goodness.
on stream.
Oh my goodness.
Uh,
Elite is killing me.
Okay, where are we at? Sorry, I missed the chat. Who's your favorite Spider-Man artist? I mean, I don't really have a favorite comic book artist. Maybe because I never was. I loved comic books, but I never like followed them that deeply. You know, to have a favorite artist. So I don't know. I really enjoy a lot of different artists, comic book wise. So Spider-Man wise, I would say my favorite Spider-Man artist is anyone who worked at some of the games on Spider-Man PS4.
Makes sense.
Any news on New Game Plus mode? No, there's no news. It's pretty cute. What is pretty cute? Can I be a mod and help y'all? You can if you earn that ability. I'm psyched you guys put the iconic Spider-Man suits in the game. Well, you should ask our character guys. When I think there's going to be, for the launch stream, there's going to be a launch stream, and I think you guys should ask those artists directly. If they're on, which I think some of them will be. There is not a New Game Plus in Day 1 patch, so I don't know where you heard that, but that is not correct information. Photo mode is Day 1 patch, yes. Tim Daddy hurt me with the sweet Insomniac Spider-Man greatness. What is that? What is that? What? And I love it. Your name is so great, I can't even say it on stream.
Is that the name, really?
I mean, what was wrong with what they said?
Yeah.
Tim Daddy.
Tim Daddy. Don't.
Whatever. It's Tim Daddy. I like that. It's
No, you don't like that.
It's kind of a nice little ring to it, you know.
You don't. Oh. Come on.
You guys are just not
You
jive.
won't like let me drive or draw.
You guys just don't know about that, you know, jiveness.
No, you don't know about that like being coolness.
You guys are funny. Anyway, the name though. Name.
What is the name?
The username goes right along with the whole statement. Yeah. I'm chill. I'm not the one writing this stuff.
I'm not. I was laughing at something totally unrelated. It was
Yes.
it was coincidence.
Have you played Spider-Man 2 to catch the feel of? We played all the Spider-Man games, but our game is not a like rip off of any of the games. So it's a we used a lot of them for inspiration, but. Corey should legit get a raise for the photo mode trailer. Actually, I believe Justin made that trailer, mostly. Corey helped, but I believe that was mostly Justin. So you should tell Justin as well as Corey. Nice job.
It is great. I agree.
Because you forget, as awesome as Corey is, we also have Justin. The quiet Corey, I like to call him. Is there any change we're gonna get? Is there any chance we're gonna get the Sam? No, I mean I don't know. I mean, it's not. It's we'll have to see. We're not gonna reveal all the suits and all the DLC suits and all that stuff. So we don't talk about suits unless they're the pre-order suits. I heard. What? I heard it in a video. My bad. You heard what in a video? Oh. Yeah, I mean, there is Day 1 patch is photo mode. There is a New Game Plus and New Game Plus. A New Game patch.
New game patch.
in Day 1. In Day 1 update. Just love being called beautiful. Man, what is up with this stream lately? I appreciate the compliments, but come on. I'm not. Thomas is the one who needs the ego patting.
Do I?
Yes, I think so.
I'm kind of the shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's why.
What?
Congrats on the critical acclaim. Well, thank you, DNBAGJ. I can't say your name. Sorry. I cannot. He calls you Dunnut? Okay, I'll call you Dunnut. If James calls you Dunnut. I'll just call you DNBAJ. Justin should get a raise. Corey. Corey doesn't talk to us, so you can't tell him about Justin. But Justin is cool. Does Justin talk to you? I don't know. I met Rey Mysterio this weekend. So he is washed up.
What?
So
I'm just joking.
He's such a good wrestler.
He is. I used to love Rey Mysterio. I'm just
Same.
joking because she wasn't at like a WWE event. So I was making a joke about washed up wrestlers.
Rude.
You know?
No.
Get it? Get it?
No.
No, but I used to love Rey Mysterio back in the day.
Yeah, he was like awesome. Watch.
Junior.
Was he awesome?
I like Junior, Rey Mysterio Junior, not the real Rey Mysterio.
Lauren, was he awesome? Was he doing tricks and stuff?
Can you compare Spider-Man and the Arkham series? What do you mean? Like, do you want me to actually go through and compare the games? I'm not gonna do that. I think they're different. I think Spider-Man is not Batman. They don't fight the same.
What's the question?
Spider-Man's more aerial. Spider-Man's quicker. Spider-Man isn't really that big of a detective, so he doesn't do all the like detective work. He doesn't have as many crazy gadgets, but he does have gadgets because he's still smart and can create his own gadgets. I don't know. I'm not gonna. That's it. I'm drawing the line. I'm done. Could you sport a majestic beard if you let it grow and styled your hair? I think they're trying to say you need to work on your style a little bit.
Are they talking about me?
Yeah.
No, I can't grow a beard. I can grow a goat. That's it. I don't get anything on my cheeks. It literally
You can grow
grows like this.
But you can grow a long goat that is essentially a beard.
It's not that much longer, but yeah.
Majestic one. You have to make it really majestic. Like Dave Geerton. Dave Geerton's the most majestic walker I've ever seen.
I am the goat. Dave Geerton is a...
Did you hear that, folks? He can draw a beard, I bet. Come draw a beard on Thomas.
Yeah. Do it.
Okay. If I turn the camera off, will Dave come draw a beard on Thomas and then I'll cut back to Thomas afterwards?
I will consider it.
Alright.
That'd be hilarious.
What kind of limited edition or rare gaming hardware do you have? I don't really have anything that's rare or limited edition. I mean, I have a NVIDIA Founders Edition card, but that's not rare or really limited. Well, it's limited, I guess. It's not rare.
I'm limited edition.
Did you like... Oh, they're still talking about wrestling. Skip it. So 20th anniversary is coming up. Any plans? For us, no. I mean, the remake, the Reignited trilogy is coming out. I mean, I'm sure we'll have like a post or something like that. I don't think we have. I mean, maybe we'll play it on stream. I mean, I'm sure we will. We will probably play the Reignited trilogy on stream. But maybe we'll play the original. Maybe that's a good idea. Why don't you have James get Ted and or Brian or Al or John Fiorito or somebody to get on stream and talk about Spyro. I'm reading older messages. The stream is delayed slightly, but it's purposely delayed.
I do have a mustache. Look, it's my mustache.
like just a mustache.
Yeah, it's my mustache.
Why don't you do a Movember where you only grow the mustache? Do like a Fu Manchu. I'll do one if you do one. I'll do Fu Manchu.
It doesn't grow. I mean, I will do it. I was thinking about going just mustache a
Well,
while ago.
you can do the one without it going up this way.
It doesn't really grow like that, dude. Like literally how
But
it
you
grows.
can shave the bottom here and still have the handlebar mustache.
Yeah, I could do that.
That's close enough.
Okay.
But let
Are
it
we
grow
gonna fight about this?
really long.
We got intense.
Get Why is that getting moderated? I don't know, but it's. I think she added a permitted. They're gonna answer that, dude. Why? What are we not gonna answer? Oh, about if there's a part. Yeah, we're not gonna answer that question. What do you think of Brie Larson as Captain Marvel? I don't know because I haven't seen it, so I can't tell you if I don't judge a movie or character just by the actor or actress that they pick. I have to actually see the performance and the writing and the art direction and everything to actually like.
What else is she in?
Man,
Oh, is that her? Okay,
But
yeah.
what was the last?
She's a great Ramona Flowers. Oh,
Why are people talking to
she's
me?
a great singer from the Metric. Right? That's her, right?
Yeah, that's her.
Okay.
I can't remember her name.
Yeah, I can't remember.
No, but
Scott's
I'm
ex-girlfriend.
trying to remember what the last big thing she was in. She was in.
Like really popular in movies like The Room, and she was in, or not The Room.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm thinking of.
I think it is called Room.
Room and
Not The Room.
Oh, she was in Kong Skull Island.
Oh, right. She was good in that.
21 Jump Street, too.
Who's in? Oh, she's the love interest in 21 Jump Street. That's a good movie.
I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I can't tell you if I'm gonna like her or not. By the way, we like the new design of Black Cat. Did you happen to know the name of the actress? I do. I don't off the top of my head. There's a face actress and then a voice actress, and I believe someone on the internet also posted that.
Is the face actress the same as the mocap?
Yeah,
Person who does the mocap? Okay.
it's the person whose face, like Spider-Man, has a face actor.
Right.
Whose face is Peter Parker, and then
Right.
then Yuri Lowenthal is the voice of both.
Oh, I got pillared.
We know Brian pre-ordered Spider-Man, but why? Why don't you give all developers? We do all get it copied. He pre-ordered the digital deluxe version on top of, I would guess, because he likes to support our projects, because he's a believer in the project. But yes, we all do get copies of the games.
Oh, let's go. Oh, I'm gonna punch you.
But there are people here that pre-ordered the hardware bundle. There's people here that pre-ordered the collector's edition. Like, you know,
I did that.
we all know we're getting a copy, but they still like to. Some people prefer digital. You know, I prefer digital. Although I think we might be getting a digital code and a regular.
You might not want to open your copy or something
Well,
like
that
that.
too.
Yeah.
Or they get it signed and they put it on a shelf. I don't know.
Right. There's a lot of reasons.
But mainly because I think he wants to support what he created. And a lot of people do that. Like, there's probably actors, I don't know all of them, but there's probably actors that go out there and buy tickets to their own movies and they go watch the other movies. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think my Photoshops in Discord are funny, or do you just find me insufferable? I find you to be ha. No, Laura Bailey I don't think is playing. No, Black Cat is not MJ. It's someone responded on Twitter with who it is. I forget off the top of my head. I don't know all the actors and actresses from the game, but you can find out it's that answer. It's even in some of our posts of the teaser trailer. You can see people responded. Thank you, Perilous Peanut. Thank you. Is that Conan's sword? No, this is Wonder Woman's sword. This is the sword of Athena. It's sharp.
White and purple attacks cannot be dodged. Interesting.
Do any of you watch BoJack Horseman?
I've watched a little bit of it. Yeah, but it's also really good. Yeah, but that's okay. It's okay to be sad.
We'll take a look in a few and probably end up messaging. Mentos for Karamba, please. Don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Dang it! I have to wait till October to play this awesomeness of the game. Which one? This one that's here, or the Spider-Man? This Guacamelee 2 is also an awesome game.
It's pretty awesome.
When will the game be available? I believe it unlocks. It unlocks. I don't know. I know it's going to be available in a lot of places when it hits midnight in New Zealand. I think GameStop in the U.S. is doing some 9 p.m. Releases, but I think in the U.S. it probably releases at 12:01 Eastern time. Unlocks on PSN. But if you buy it at a 9 p.m. GameStop release, you obviously can play it when you get the disc. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Thomas, how you doing?
Doing great. How are you?
You almost done with this section?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna get a secret after I do this. We can call it after
Are you gonna keep it secret? Keep it safe?
No. That's ridiculous.
Can you follow me on Twitter? I can't right now. Thomas, what are your favorite cities in the U.S.?
What are my favorite cities in the U.S.?
Yeah, how do you define favorite cities? Like best places to eat, best places to watch a show, best places to eat breakfast. I don't know. What are your favorite cities that you've been to?
Durham, North Carolina.
Okay, interesting.
Because it contains me.
Okay, it's very narcissistic. But anyway, next.
Humbletown, USA. No. I like Seattle. I like. I don't really have favorites though.
You don't travel much, do you?
I don't travel a ton.
Austin?
I like Austin quite a bit.
Nashville?
Never been to Nashville.
New York City?
Been in New York
Los
City.
Angeles,
It's
Chicago.
Never been to West Coast besides Seattle.
Yes, that's not true. You've been to Oakland.
Oh yeah, that is.
Welcome to Oakland.
Yeah, but that's like, what if that was on my favorite? Remember when they broke into our car?
How and when would you be able to? Are you asking if Insomniac can follow you or us personally? I think the problem is if you tweet us as Insomniac and say, "Can you follow me?" and we see it, we'll probably follow you. But if we don't see it because it could get lost in the sea of tweets, you may have to do it multiple times. If you're asking for us individually, you're gonna have to tweet us because otherwise we won't know. But I mean, I don't really just follow. I appreciate the passion, but Twitter for me is more of a very streamlined news feed. So like, I like to get the information specific information is what I'm trying to say. Like for me, I usually use Instagram and stuff for friends,
Sure.
and like Facebook for family and stuff. But like for Twitter, it's not necessarily about just following friends, For me, it's about following updates on things. Does that make sense? Not that I won't follow you, I'm just telling you. Like, I don't use Twitter the way I use for just conversation. Discord is better for that stuff, in my opinion.
What?
Who? Thomas has met who?
I said I think Tom.
The Hardy brothers?
Maybe not.
Who's
I've
the
never
guy
met.
from Iowa? He's dark hair, long haired. He was a champion. WWE champion for a while. Yeah, he's from Iowa. He's famous. You should know him. He's dark Oh, crap. I don't know his name. Is that him? Does he have dark hair? Long dark hair?
He has dark hair.
Is he from Iowa?
Oh, he is from. Oh, Davenport, Iowa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. He used to come to my friend's CrossFit gym. He owns a CrossFit gym. And Seth Rollins has come in a few times. Anyway, he doesn't own that gym anymore. He sold it and then moved. But when he had it, he came by. Ready to pre-download the game tomorrow. That's gonna be awesome. I'm definitely Thanos. Why is that? No, I'm definitely not Loki. I wish sometimes I wish I was Thanos, yes. No?
No.
You don't like that?
Mm-mm. This is tough.
Anyway, we should get to an ending point. Are you ready?
Yeah, I mean, we can end it.
You got a lot of tickets to get back to you, Thomas.
I know. I'm ready to do it.
I got some sleep to get into. That jet lag's hitting me. I'll be back to normal by tomorrow. Just in time to go back to the West Coast. You're timing that wrong. There you go. See? I should just do sound effects. Video games.
You should. Alright, I just hit a checkpoint.
Check 1, check 2, check point. Alright, chat, full mooners. Thanks for joining us today. Any plans for a charity stream anytime soon? I don't know. Maybe. If you've noticed, leading up to launch, we haven't been very good about planning our streams. We'll try to change that now that Spider-Man's coming out.
Been a little busy.
Yes, it's been a little busy around here.
Yep.
So, where are the nachos in this? I could go for some nachos right now. Golf clap, Thomas. Do it. This is gonna be awesome.
Why?
Because Kean's gonna keep bringing it up until I do it, and then I'm just gonna string it out as long as possible. I'm gonna go like this. Oh snap! All right, thanks for joining us, guys. We appreciate all the love we've been receiving for the reviews, and we're excited for you guys to play Spider-Man on Friday. And hopefully, you also checked out our Stormland reveal over at PAX. And if not, there's on our Facebook, fb.gg/Insomniac Games. You can watch the video. And yeah, anything else?
Stay awesome.
Stay thirsty, my friends. No, I can't use that one. Stay
It's
classy,
taken.
San Diego. No. Check you later.
You're marvelous.
Who is?
The viewers.
Goodbye. Just go like this. Just keep doing this until we sign off. Bye. See ya.
Each of my fingers. is
Ciao.
waiting.
Adios.